Okay, so if you've ever found yourself, debugging a really sluggish load time for users halfway across the world.
Oh, yeah. Or just trying to optimize content delivery.
Exactly. That performance, well, it isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's really a make or break technical challenge.
Absolutely.
So today, we're zeroing in on a pretty powerful solution that tackles this head on. AWS CloudFront. We've looked at a bunch of articles, some research, insights into CloudFront. And our mission really is to just pull out the key stuff.
Kind of give you the shortcut.
Yeah, a shortcut to understanding why this service is just so foundational for, the modern internet.
Right. Well, at its core, CloudFront is Amazon Web Services' global content delivery network. The CDN.
CDN.
Think of it like distributing little copies of your website, your images, videos, whatever.
All of your digital stuff.
Exactly, to hundreds of spots worldwide. And the whole point is delivering that content from the closest possible place to your user, which, drastically cuts down those delays, those frustrating waits.
So the core idea then is these edge locations, these sort of mini data centers spread out everywhere. How does that setup specifically give us those speed boosts we feel, beyond just, being closer?
Yeah, it's all about how the request travels. So when you ask for, say, an image, your request goes to the nearest CloudFront edge location.
Okay.
Now, if that image has been requested nearby before and it's sitting in the cache there,
It's just served right up.
instantly. Well, milliseconds. No need to go all the way back to the main server.
Ah.
But if it's not cached, then CloudFront goes and fetches it from your origin server.
And the origin is just where the original file lives, like
Yep.
S3 or an EC2 instance.
Exactly. S3 for static stuff, EC2 maybe for dynamic apps. CloudFront grabs it, caches it at the edge, and then sends it to you.
So the next person asking for it nearby gets it super fast.
Precisely. And what surprises some folks is that CloudFront isn't just for AWS origins. You can use it with your own servers, too.
That's pretty flexible. And you mentioned global reach. The scale of CloudFront's network must be huge to make this work reliably everywhere.
Oh, it's massive. We're talking over 600 points of presence.
Wow, 600.
Yeah, across more than 100 cities globally. It's this huge grid that ensures that low latency, that responsiveness, no matter where your users are.
Right. And that directly ties into the user experience, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, studies show even a 1-second delay, just 1 second, can tank e-commerce conversions by like 7%.
7%. That's significant.
It really is. CloudFront aims for sub-second load times. It's how these global businesses, streaming platforms, big online stores, gaming companies give everyone that same fast experience.
Without needing servers everywhere themselves.
Exactly, without that massive headache and cost.
So, okay, speed is obviously the big one. But what other, maybe less obvious advantages does CloudFront bring for users and the businesses?
Well, you've got the improved user experience, obviously. Cutting load times from maybe seconds down to milliseconds. That's huge. Then there's cost efficiency, which might seem counterintuitive, but
How so?
by serving from the cache, it takes a huge load off your main origin servers. Less load means potentially lower compute costs, lower data transfer costs out of your origin.
So it optimizes spending. Makes sense.
Then scalability. It just handles huge traffic spikes automatically. Think Black Friday or some content going viral.
No frantic scaling needed.
Nope. CloudFront just absorbs it. No manual work, no big upfront infrastructure spend. And finally, security. Big one.
Right, DDoS protection and things like that.
Exactly. It integrates with AWS Shield for DDoS mitigation. Plus, features like signed URLs or signed cookies.
What are those useful for?
Great for controlling access. Think premium video content or secure file downloads. You grant temporary, secure access.
Okay, that's a powerful feature set. So if someone listening is thinking, all right, I want to try this, what are the absolute basics they need to know to get started? The key terms.
Right, you'll hear about distributions. That's basically just the CloudFront configuration for your application, usually one per app.
Got it, distribution configuration.
Then origins, that's just where your content actually lives. An S3 bucket, maybe an HTTP server. Simple.
Okay, and pricing. Is it complex?
Actually, it's pay as you go, mostly for the data transferred out from the edge locations and the number of requests. And importantly, the AWS free tier.
The free tier. Always good.
Yeah, it includes 1 terabyte of data transfer out each month, which is fantastic for just testing things out, getting your feet wet.
1 terabyte is pretty generous for trying it out. I heard a good starting point is pairing CloudFront with an S3 bucket, Maybe for a static website?
That's absolutely the recommended path. A
Hmm.
great way to learn the ropes.
Is there a common mistake people make there? A pitfall to watch out for?
Definitely. The most common one, especially early on, is messing up the origin configuration. Specifically, forgetting to set up the S3 bucket permissions correctly for what's called Origin Access Control, or OAC.
OAC. Why is that important?
Wow. It's crucial for security. It ensures that people can only access your S3 content through CloudFront, not directly via the S3 URL, if you don't set up OAC properly.
Errors.
Yeah, you'll likely get those frustrating 403 access denied errors. It really makes you ask yourself, if you're building something online,
Mm.
are you truly giving users the fastest and most secure experience from that very first click? And are you doing it the right way?
Right. So pulling it all together, what's the big picture? CloudFront isn't just about delivery speed, is it?
No, not at all. It's really more foundational. It's a critical piece for building applications that are fast, yes, but also scalable and secure on a global level.
It simplifies something incredibly complex, reaching everyone, everywhere, quickly.
It really does. It acts like this invisible backbone,
Mm.
providing that speed, the cost savings we talked about, the security. It just makes the whole digital world feel a lot smaller, much more immediate for all of us.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much of our daily online life just depends on that seamless, instant connection? CloudFront is working away quietly behind the scenes.
Mm.
So the question for you listening is, what could you build? Or maybe, how could you improve what you already have if you knew your content could reach anyone, anywhere, almost instantly, every single time?